No, you said earlier you got in at 12:30 this morning, something like that. Just you played I think 37 minutes tonight. Just how crazy is this last 24 hours been for you?
It's been fun, man. It's been a fun ride. Thankful to be here. Happy to be able to play, and a little tired, but I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. It's a little flat, but I like the energy that we played with. I thought we competed, and I shoot the ball a little bit better. It's a more competitive game down the stretch.
Have you found a place yet? How are just the logistics going?
No, I unpacked a little bit, where I'm staying at now, and I think I got in bed at 2:30, and then got up for shoot around and just laid. I was like, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm just gonna lay here, and then went to the arena. But I'll look for a place post All-Star break. Not enough time right now. We're playing games. I got to do media, get more acclimated with the team, go over some plays, have a practice, do some of those things, and then in March I'll find a place and bring my wife out, bring my son out, my dog, and we'll do all of that stuff in March most likely.
Yeah, everything happened so fast, but once you're out there on the court, what was it like just kind of feeling your teammates out and trying to understand how you fit in with these guys? It
was really cool, man, to be out there after watching them, from afar, and being able to play, see how Coach really does things, to see how we execute down the stretch, to see what everybody can kind of bring and provide to this team, and then to see the fans get involved in the game, and yearning for us to play well. I'm looking forward to continuing to get better for our team, continuing to play winning basketball and help put us in position to be successful. And I think that's the ultimate goal. And as we continue to gel and get more comfortable with each other and kind of figure out what we need to do to get better, we're gonna put a great product out there.
And it's still very early in the process, but just kind of seeing how you play next to these guys, do you think you'll be asked to do things differently than you were in Portland? Do you think you'll have to approach things differently? I guess, what do you think about that aspect of just fitting with this team compared to what you do then?
Every team is different, but I think you just bring a winning mentality. I think that's what it's about. Making winning plays, being aggressive, trying to get into the paint. I do a better job of getting more paint touches, getting in, driving, kicking, kind of initiating that stuff. Try to get to the free throw line a little bit more. Wilson wasn't in our favor tonight, but I think all in all, we're going to be in a great position to do some real damage, and I'm looking forward to it. I like the pieces that we have, and as we continue to get used to spacing, get used to what plays certain guys like, and where we can kind of attack, I think that's better than what we were able to do tonight.
Just kind of specifically to playing with Brandon, and now with a game under your belt, how you two can play off each other.
He's a unique talent. Obviously, being so tall, so gifted offensively, but also having a mid-post game. He can score off the dribble, he can catch and shoot. So he's hard to guard. He demands attention from all five guys out there to send in doubles periodically and late traps. So just got to continue to figure out where he likes the ball at, what plays we can kind of call. And as I watch the film, I have a better idea of how to get him more involved to where he's catching the ball in an advantage. He got a couple of advantages a few times tonight, but try to get him an advantage more often and maybe be able to attack closeouts and try to get him some catch and shoot opportunities as well.
CJ, as you said, they've been a whirlwind the last 24 hours. What's one thing that you're going to take away from it? What stood out for you?
I think looking at the game flow and what we were able to accomplish in so little time, like just having to shoot around and stuff like that. When we competed against a very good team, obviously they were missing Tyler Hero and one of the twins, but they're a good team that's been playing together all year. They know how to execute. They've had practices together all year. They kind of know what's expected of them down the stretch of games, and they have a good core group of guys. I think as we continue to grow, as we continue to get more practices together, it'll be easier for us to execute in the fourth quarter. The game was basically lost in the fourth quarter, with turnovers. I had a turnover. Lack of execution in the half. We didn't get stops. Shots led to run out. So we'll be able to build on a lot of our offensive defensive execution as we have more practices and more time together. So I think that's what I really noticed. I got some great looks tonight. I had some great catch and shoot threes that I normally would make that I didn't. Getting used to the big fella where he likes the ball at. Trying to learn the plays. You know what I mean? Just little stuff like that. It matters spacing wise, execution wise, timing wise. And I'll get back into the lab and we'll get after on Saturday.
Hey, CJ, what was the big game introduction like? There's a lot of stuff going on. Jumping around. So what was that moment?
Like when I came out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool, man. Yeah, it's just really cool. Like I've been in the league a long time. You know what I mean? And, you know, obviously this is a change for me. This is a change for my family. And trying to figure out, you know, where's Chapel at? You know what I mean? Where locker room? Like I'm used to visitors' locker room. Like where's the entrance at? Where's the weight room at? All that stuff. And then, you know, being able to hear my name called and hear the fans and stuff like that is a blessing and it's something that I don't take for granted. And, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for good days, bad days, wins and losses, just because I know the struggle of what it takes to perform and be at this level, and I take pride in that.
So it sounds like you heard the roar when they announced your name, starting lineup. So that after that, Miami for a debut, you know, coming in full like you did. That's tough. First game, it seemed like they really threw guys at you, got the ball. You noticed the multiple defenders.
It's part of the game. It's a part of the game. This is like my second time playing Miami, and we played them when I was in Portland, and you know, late double teams and stuff like that. It's normal traps and ball screens, and they're a good defensive team, coached well by Spo, and they understand that you know, they have to take the ball out of certain players' hands, and that's what the game is about. It's about taking advantage of schemes, taking advantage of angles, and I think they did a good job. I tried to make the right decision. I had 2 turnovers, one trying to pass and the other just careless behind the back. But other than that, I thought I took care of the ball pretty well. I thought I had good looks. I tried to pick my spots, and I think considering the circumstances, I liked the way we played, and I liked the energy and effort I put forth. And it's a make or miss league, so back in the lab.
And what was it like just getting to know the personality of the guys, like new teammates?
Yeah. No, it was cool because like I played against Shunas, I played against Bi. I'm meeting Jose for the first time, but I think we got the same financial advisor, so I kind of knew what he was like. I know GT, Najee, all those guys. I like Herb Jones a lot. He's going to be special. I've seen Devontae Graham play a lot, you know, historically. So it's cool to see the personalities behind the scenes, and I think. Sure, they had this impression of what they thought I was like, and then they get to meet me and kind of go through that process. So it's really cool. It's a learning experience for all of us. It's going to take time, but I think we have the right mindset and the right attitude to continue to push forward and do what needs to be done.
Last one, we'll go to Christos on Zoom.
Hey, CJ. Have a great journey at Pelicans, first of all. At quality-wise as a team right now, and how confident you are about your partnership with Brandon Ingram on the floor on offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, I just got here less than 24 hours ago, so I haven't been here that long, but we're adjusting, we're learning, we're going to be able to watch some film together, we're going to be able to do all that stuff, but it takes time to kind of understand each player, understanding where each player likes the ball at, but he's a very, very talented player. And it's easy to play with talented players. You just kind of figure things out from a spacing standpoint to a play calling standpoint. And once I'm able to kind of gain a better grip of the plays, gain a better grip of spacing and what Coach Willie wants us to do, the game will be easier for everybody.
Take it easy.